We're in half a tree. Yeah. There's Pavilion Mall on the right. And Tropical Plaza on the left we just passed. Watch me maneuver the dangerous streets of Jamaica. Try to get to the left. We're gonna make a left by where the Jamaica National is. Gonna make a left by the Jamaica National. Here's the bus park on the right. Yeah, I'm gonna make the left right here. This bus is from Kingston to Port Antonio. Antonio Bay, Buff Bay. Whoa. Bus come far, man. Off a Tree Transport Center. Jamaica National Off a Tree. To me, the best bank in Jamaica. All the other banks, there's just pure thief in them. All the managers are stealing all the money. But I haven't heard nothing like that out of Jamaica National. It's mainly NCB, Sagicor, oh yeah, Scotia as well. But I find like you have better luck with the banks from overseas. Like Bank of Nova Scotia comes from Canada. Nova Scotia is in Canada. RBC used to be here, but RBC, I don't know why they left. I wish they were still here. And TD, who knows, maybe TD will come soon. CIBC is here as well. That's another Canadian bank. Yeah. NCB, Sagicor. I wouldn't put my money in those banks. I would just use it for like day-to-day transaction. That's what I would do. If you need to buy something quick, you're gonna use the money right away, yeah. But to keep life savings and all of that in there, no. Yeah. So right now I'm gonna try to head to well, look like he ran out of gas or something. Gonna head to Mountain View area. That's where I'm trying to head to right now. And get off the road, you know. If it gets too late, that's when the police are out and, you know, lots of tickets. They're gonna jam you up. Lots of hustling. So, you know, when it hits 3, 4, yeah, so you wanna hurry up and get where you're going before 3, 4, 5, 6, those times. There's Westminster Business Center on the right. There's a lot of business. There's Remax there. If you go on the other side, they do like DNA tests. There's a travel agent there, accountant. Yeah, I've never actually been to this mall. And it looks like there's a lot of open spots too for stores to come. There's Westminster MRI on the left. Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to the Animals. Okay. A lot of traffic on the road, and it's only 2 minutes after 3 Eastern Standard Time. I think Jamaica is nice, but they need better roads, man. And in 2023, you know, like it's not easy driving here. Everything has its pros and cons, yes, but driving in Jamaica, you gotta be on your guard 24/7, especially during these times, because you have to navigate the potholes. So sometimes you're trying to go around the potholes, but it takes you into the next lane, because you have to go in the next lane to go around it, you know. And then you have to navigate through to drivers. Like, look at this pickup truck. You see that taxi? The taxi went on the oncoming traffic to go. That's crazy. So we're gonna play follow the leader. So we're in oncoming traffic. But you know, when in Rome, you gotta do as the Romans do, right? Guys, look, I'm gonna make this right. And if I stayed in the line, I would have never made it here. Not for now. But I don't recommend, I recommend you follow the rules, you know. But me, I'm kind of comfortable driving. So I don't mind trying, you know. Sometimes the signals are a little confusing. You gotta be careful, because a while ago it was green, but there wasn't a green arrow, you know, so that can be a little confusing. Should I make the right turn? You know, I don't know. I was tempted. Yeah, so this is Upper Waterloo. It's Abbey Court. This is Trafalgar right here, and as you go up, it turns into Upper Waterloo. There's a new Popeyes right there. So that's the new Popeyes that just came. That's the new Popeyes that just came last month. It just opened. So now we're going down Trafalgar. You see, it's 3 o'clock and there's lots of traffic. That was a guy there that just ran out of gas. But you can see why he ran out of gas. He drives so fast. Yeah. You gotta be very careful too. Some of these potholes, you don't even see them. Like, I try to be as careful as possible because of, you know, you don't want to damage anything. But even me being extra cautious, I still get catch by some potholes, especially out this one. Like in the summertime when I was here, oh, every minute I fall into this pothole, and you hear boom, you think the rim is busted. Now I know you look at the rim is bent. I have to try to go to a rim place to get them straightened. They're telling me 10 grand per rim. You know, who have that? So I really wish good roads was a big priority for the people in power, to have good roads. Like, I wish that was important for them. Because Jamaica is beautiful. You have, and you know, if you come here as frequently as me, you want to have your own vehicle. because rental becomes very expensive, you know. Like I was here for 6 months last year because of the whole COVID. December 5th, 2019 I came. And it was turned into 2020, actually. It's 2020 I came, sorry. And because of the whole COVID thing, I never got to leave until July 2021. July 1st. And the 6 months I was here, I tried different places. I loved it. You know? So I decided, like, the rental bill came up to, for the whole, from December, I think, till May, the rental bill was over $1 million. Right? It was like $6,500 a day. So you could have, if I knew that was gonna happen to me, I would have just said, let me just buy something, you know, buy an Axio or something to go around it. But I just didn't anticipate it. So, but aside from the spending, because a lot of spending is done down here. You gotta be, even if you're careful, it's hard. You're gonna do a lot of spending. I had a great trip. I got to see, you know, like a lot of different parishes. It was amazing. Like I got to see Jamaica like I've never did before in that 6 months. And that's why I started to come more frequently now. Because of the whole COVID and being stuck down here for so long. You know? But just be prepared. If you're coming here, be prepared to spend. Because, you know, yeah, like you come to the carefree attitude and not even realizing that you're spending a lot. And you want to go places, you know, mix and mingle. If you're not careful and you don't budget yourself properly, it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you. And yeah, try to do your thing if you can, with maybe you and one person, you know. I know things are more fun when there's more people involved, but if you come from overseas and you're the one that's doing all the spending, it might be a better idea. So the taxi just went over this pothole. Sometimes you gotta follow the taxi drivers too, because they seem to know where the potholes are, because they drive on the roads like every day, you know, certain roads, because that's their route. So I try to like follow them when they're driving. So if they go left, I go left, because they know where the potholes are. Yeah. So here's the AC Hotel on the right. We're on Lady Musgrove Road. AC Hotel. This big parking lot. I wonder what they're gonna do over here. They probably build something over here soon. There's a BMW dealership. AC Marriott. They just extended their bar. I'm supposed to go check it out tomorrow so I can show you guys some videos on the inside of how their lounge area looks since they have extended it. I actually went to the tailor today and I actually met someone. He came to pick up some clothes. He says he works there. Forgot what his name was, but I remember what he looks like. So maybe he says he works there. Probably work at the bar. He says he works at night. So well, that building is for rent too, across from AC. Some nice apartments, you know. A lot of like hidden apartments in some of these street apartment buildings. I don't know what company this is, but it looks well put together though. This is Seymour Avenue, going this way. Seymour Avenue. Anybody watch The Simpsons? Remember Seymour, the principal? And Bart Simpson was like, Seymour Butts? Is there a Seymour Butts in the building? Yeah, I just showed my age right there by talking about The Simpsons. There's a nice apartment right here on the right. It seems like this company has all of them. 919-4226. 919-4226. Kells Freeway Avenue. I'm gonna call them to see how much they're charging. I don't know what's happening to this place. It's not opening, but they just built it. It's really nice. It's gonna probably be like a shopping mall. But it's almost like they built it and forgot about it. Cause like, look how nice this is, but the grass is kind of, or maybe they're purposely growing those trees. I'm not sure. So we're on Stanton Terrace, going up, making our way. Stanton Terrace. It's a nice little banquet hall right there on the left. They do like weddings and stuff like that. There's a new building they just built. They built this fast. Real Equity Professional Suites. So it's gonna be like a business center. And here's Stanton's Professional Suites. They've been built for a few years now. I don't know if anybody noticed how much apartments and buildings are coming up in Kingston. Like, I don't know where all this money is coming from. There's so much apartments to be coming up, like side by side at the same time, popping up all over Kingston. Right now, if you have money, right now is the time to buy some apartments. Buy in first phase, because the rate that they're popping up, you know, it's like a matter of time, a few years before you can double your money. They're popping up like crazy. Donway Car Wash, yeah. So this is kind of new too. They even extended their gate. They even open on Sundays, which is what I like. So if you're going somewhere on a Sunday, you know, you can run over here if you're in the neighborhood. Get your car cleaned up before you hit the road. There's a stadium on the right. So there's National Stadium where they do all their big events. There's some apartments right next to it too. Those are nice. Yeah, we're on Mountain View Avenue now. So this is Mountain View Avenue. And we're stopped at Mountain View Avenue and Tucker Avenue. And then on the right is National Stadium. Yeah. I want to give a shout out to my video person behind the camera, Tiffy Dan. Send you guys over to her page. Tiffy Dan. Yeah, thank you, Tiffy. She does, she's a big chef, you know. So if you guys like food like me, you're a big foodie, like to yum food, love your belly, check out Tiffy Dan on YouTube. I'm gonna put a link on there for her page as well. Yeah. So we're going down Mountain View Avenue. You know, Mountain View they got some serious communities, you know, some serious people. Well, if you're from Jamaica in Kingston, you know about Mountain View. Yeah, there's some grimy places in Mountain View. Yeah. There's also some, you know, like with everywhere, there's good people. There's a Jamaica Rifle Association on the left. I'm assuming there's Pierre Rifleman over there. Yeah, there's Mountain View Court Apartments on the right here. Yeah. Still going down Mountain View. Mountain View Primary School on the left. There's the Big Bad Excelsior for all the brain box them, you know. Yeah. There's a taxi. Watch a taxi. The taxi's going backwards. Whoa. Excelsior High School. The taxis. Look at this next taxi right here. This guy's driving backwards. Trust me, these roads belong to the taxi drivers. They do anything they want to. Go backwards, forwards, anything. The roads belong to them. Still going down Mountain View. Mons Road. What's that lane called again you tell me about? Jarrett Lane. Oh, yeah. The infamous Jarrett Lane is coming up on the right, right?
On the left.
On the left. Friendship Lane, Friendship Park Road. If you watch some of these like crime YouTube channel when they talk about the crime, I always hear them talking about those deadly lanes. Jarrett Lane. and so forth. There's Derry Avenue on the right. Some nice houses here. We even past Miss Donna. Is that Miss Donna's house over there?
Yeah.
Here's Miss Donna's house over there. Miss Donna. Donna fix up her wall, man, you know. Make her side look nice. Build up her mansion. Miss Donna's the unofficial mayor of Mountain View. They need something done, call Miss Donna. Yeah. So we're still driving down Mountain View. Just taking our time. One thing when you're driving in Jamaica, take your time. That's what I recommend to anybody. Take your time. If somebody's honking you, if somebody's honking me from behind, I just go over and I just signal them to go in front of me. I just make them go on, go on. You know, I'm not in no rush to go get into an accident. I just make them go on. Yeah, I take my time. And you'll be surprised because you take your time. It's better for your rims and tires. It's easier for you to maneuver when you take your time to maneuver pothole or to maneuver other vehicle. I try to be a defensive driver, you know. I try to just anticipate what other people are gonna do. Yeah, that's how I was taught to drive. Try to be a defensive driver. And yeah, you know, Jamaica is nice, man. You just gotta, you know certain things. Like when you're driving, take your time. Somebody's honking you, don't rush. Just let them go. Here we have on the right here, Mountain View Police Station. Right here on the right. Yeah. And for all those that's not really familiar with Jamaica, there's the mountains. That's why they call it Mountain View, because it's close to a lot of mountains. And you have the view of the mountains. Yeah. Imagine they actually started building houses up there. That'd be amazing. Yeah. They build houses, not far up on the mountain. And we're going down. I don't even remember the name of this street. This guy's hitting his hair. Look like he got his hair braided, but probably the braids are kind of tight. You hear that pothole? And look how slow I'm going. It's still this is Norman Gardens Primary School on the right. Norman Gardens, everybody. There's some nice houses in Mountain View, you know. Some people that fix up their houses. There's another impatient driver. Here comes the taxi man. Go on, go on, go on. Got a cheese. And you'd think the people that in the taxi would tell him like, "Oh, calm down, you know, I'm trying to make it home alive." They just sit there while the taxi man is doing all these dangerous driving, risking their life, because guess what? Everybody wants to reach where they're going fast. But how about reaching where you're going alive? How about that? You know what I mean? And these taxis, there's no seatbelt for everybody. So you know, if this taxi crash, everybody's flying through the window. You know? And I find like people are not really thinking about that. And I feel like if the passengers started to tackle the drivers to tell them slow down, and if they're not slow down, you'll leave their cab, they would be forced to slow down. There's another van, impatient. Yeah, just pull over and let them go. Sure, go. You know? The most, when you speed, the most you're gonna reach somewhere is probably 10-15 minutes, you know? No one speeds to go somewhere an hour early, you know, rare. Usually you might make it there 15 minutes early, 10 minutes early, but is that worth your life to reach early? 15 minutes early, 10 minutes early, is that worth your life? You know, that's why I tell everybody, slow down. Slow down. So we're almost to the end of our destination. We're almost to the end. Look at this big rock in this street. Somebody should just break that, move it out of the way. So this is what police stations? So coming up is Rockford Police Station. It's gonna be coming up on your left. Rockford Police Station. You see it right there. I want you guys to see. Rockford Police Station. So this is where we're gonna end the video, guys. Right here at Rockford Police Station. What's this? This is what, Windward Road?
Mm-hmm.
So this street right here is Windward Road. Windward. WINDWARD. 2 words. Right there. Alright, guys. Thank you. I know this is long. Like, subscribe, help me to grow this channel. I'm gonna put in the work and hopefully you guys like it and you guys could give me some assistance to grow this channel. Thank you so much. Much love and respect.